Good morning, friends. I just wanted to make a short video, kind of a nice conclusion from yesterday where I was not feeling the way that I wanted to feel, and I talked about that. And today I'm feeling definitely more how I want to be feeling. I was reading one of Edward Art Supply's, one of his series, and I meant to write down which one that was. Well, I can't remember right off the top of my head, but he writes, living in fulfillment means not living from fear or the false self. Oh, I write the false self. That's kind of my little term, but yeah. How do you want to feel? I am the creator, right? I create fear and all that comes with it, or I create love and all that comes with that. So, that got me to thinking and feeling about what I'm giving my attention to, and how easy it is to kind of get derailed when it feels like it's coming from somewhere or someone else. It's easy to get distracted, basically, from how I want to feel if I'm not being really committed. And so yesterday was a really good example of just letting myself be accessible to not feeling good. And I made those choices, and I felt those feelings, and I got angry, and I am certainly not going to deny it or try to repress it or not feel it when it comes up, because I do believe that it's a gift to feel strong emotion and then to have awareness around it so that I can make choices that are more in line with what I want, instead of kind of being in an autopilot or a free fall, or handing my power over to something outside of me, which would be the outer, man, or the outside world, the false self. It's just, I can take a moment and step back, and I can see where I got my feathers ruffled, and maybe recognize some of the things that I'm holding on to that are justified in my beliefs, right? And beliefs are just feelings. And if I'm wanting to change the self, and the self is all there is to change, because you can't go around changing the reflection in the mirror, right? You can't change what's outside of you. You can only go within and make real change. That's where it begins, right? So yesterday was a good opportunity for me to delve into that and see my part in it, and to be kind and gentle with myself. And I really appreciate all the really lovely, kind comments that people left and have been leaving on the videos that I make. It just shows the kind of people that I'm attracting and how much I appreciate the kind-heartedness that people are coming to this channel with. So I do appreciate that very, very much. And I thank you. I thank you for taking the time to watch and to listen and to make comments. Your messages mean a lot to me, and I do appreciate them. I like to hear back from you and what you think or questions that you have. I enjoy that a lot. So so yesterday was a good opportunity for me to delve in a bit deeper into beliefs that I've been holding on to and very real feelings that I have around certain topics, and how it can be really hard when somebody is coming at you with their pain body and then you react with your pain body. Oh boy, that makes for a fun time there, that does. And but it's okay, because I learned a lot about my strong reactions yesterday and about not censoring myself, and talking about it really helped me focus. And I've obviously spent more time listening to Edward Art Supply last night and today. And but it was weird, because yesterday I really activated my pain body, and it makes me more focused and determined than ever to really be aware of what I'm giving my attention to and how I want to feel. So I'm the creator, right? Edward Art says this through the Neville Goddard teachings. I am the creator. You are the creator. And we're either creating out of fear and the false self, right? Or out of love and the true self. And I guess that's what it's all about, is where are we lining up and putting our energy and giving our attention, our focus? Are we feeding the hungry wolf that's the one of fear, or the hungry wolf that's love? And I know the wolf I'd much rather be feeding is the wolf of love, because I enjoy everything that comes with it. At the same time, it's undeniable when you realize that you're feeding fear, and and you know it by what it is and how it makes you feel, right? And it never feels good. Ever feels good. Even if you feel justified in anger or your own hurt or whatever your justifications are, ultimately those don't really matter as much as then recognizing and then turning your focus towards what it is that you do want. And I mean, a lady, Shannon, had made a comment this morning on my video from yesterday, and I really resonated with what she was saying, because it is easy to give your attention to what is unwanted. If anything, we kind of live where that's the norm, in a societal fixation with what's wrong, who can we rake over the coals, who can we, and just all the things that are like associated with what doesn't feel good. And so to be able to dig in deep and say, I'm not really interested in joining you there, right? And it's so easy to say that after the fact. But I feel like I can definitely be more aware now, and as a result be more prepared to be very, very committed to how I want to feel, and to give myself that feeling versus the unwanted feeling, because I don't want to share that with myself. It sucks. It's a misery, right? To be hurting and to be in emotional pain, and all of that business is just, it's not really any more necessary to spend time doing that than whatever is needed to recognize it for what it is, and then make that switch or that flip towards what is wanted. So for me, I'm feeling like that's a really essential part of staying on top of where my focus and attention is, so that my energy is going into what I want and what feels good to me, and then I'm giving that to myself, and spending less time having reactions. Instead, I feel like I can be responding in the way that I choose, where I feel empowered, right? And that's what I wanted to share with you today, is that we have that nanosecond, right, where before we lose our shit over something that's outside of our control. And we can reel that back in, and we can say, okay, that is definitely not feeling good to me. I'm responsible for bringing it into my experience, because we have to take 100% responsibility, right? It's important for us to recognize that we're the creator and we're creating everything in our experience. So to put it off on the other is really doing ourselves a disservice. Ourselves. We don't want to do ourselves a disservice any more than necessary. So we want to be a service and a kindness to ourselves. So taking responsibility and having that ready to go of what is it that I want. I'm creating with love. I'm leading with love. I'm focusing with love. My attention is on love, right? And on one of Edward Art's videos or series, he mentions that you have to be radical in your commitment to change. And to change the self is basically giving the self what it wants, right? And what it wants is feeling. It it's hungry for how we are feeling, and it's going to give back to us whatever it is that we're feeding it. And so that seems like it's really important, right? To give nourishment to ourself, not crap, not junk food, not unpleasantness. So that's what I wanted to say today. I wanted to come back with a video where I'm feeling like I'm standing on my feet, I'm feeling my balance, and I'm recognizing my part in how I'm choosing to feel. And so I feel empowered, and it feels good, and and I feel stronger and better than yesterday, which is nice, obviously, you know. So yeah, every day is an opportunity to learn and grow, and put more than anything else to know that we're the only ones that can nourish ourselves. That it starts with us. We're the first line of defense, you know, to our own well-being. and I promise myself that I will show up and I will do my very best. And if I falter and I lose my balance and I fall down, it's okay. I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but I'm not going to stay down. I'm going to keep getting back up, and I'm going to keep reaffirming my intention and my focus on what I want, which is what is love. It's what I want in my life is love, and I want to feed as much love to myself as possible, because that's what I want myself to be putting back out into the world. It feels like the most beautiful part of 100% responsibility that I can take, and I'm all in. So yeah, I hope your day is going really, really well. I hope that you feel good and that you're focused on what you want, and that if you're not feeling as good as you'd like, that you take a moment to make a choice for yourself and for love, and that you will feel better as soon as you can. All right? So much love. Until we talk again. Thank you, friends.